plants, cooking, construction, and shooting. These are all decently satisfactory. They're super immune, they're psychically dull, and they're a fast walker. That's actually pretty nice. They're really good at social. Better than we are. Those jerks. But we're going to be doing a lot of the social, so we can always just see what we get again. You can't save them, though. And it's really just the luck of the draw as to whether or not you're going to get something that actually is really nice or is kind of garbage. If you're going for synergy, then, well, you might be in trouble. There is no, say, mind break, I guess, for starting. You still can't get psychic powers right from the start. The hemophage, whatever they're called, they don't have a lot of, like, they have some attacks, but they don't have, like, cool spells yet. Anyway, as we can see, we seem to have won the lottery last time. Oh, we won the lottery again. They are satisfactory at shooting, construction, mining, cooking, and plants. They're actually better than what we what we originally were expecting, which is nice. They have a chemical interest, which is a bit not great, and they're trigger happy, which is perfectly fine, but their accuracy go down. She really doesn't like her husband. And, you know, I'm going to say that's good enough. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I highly recommend the RPG style inventory, by the way. It does make the game a bit nicer. When a dark stranger offered you a cure for your cancer, you were ready to agree to anything. He made you into his sanguophage, an immortal blood drinker hated by 1,000 religions. You hid your condition for years, but a hunter eventually tracked you down. Stowing away on the first starship leaving the system, you barely escaped alive. Then came the crash. The few made it to the escape pods. You land on an unknown worm world and find that you are not alone. What will you do with the blood you need to survive? Alright, so here we are. We don't have any animals, which is fine with me. Let's go down forbid this, and let's take a quick look at the research tree, because things have changed a little bit. So notice now there are these sort of golden, yellowish little ticks there, but there are also blue ones now. And that's useful. So Death Rest, we're going to need to build some of this stuff. That will help us quite a bit. The Toxifier Generator, if you want to do lots of toxic things, you can do that. Fertility procedures, so if you want to, like, if you want to do vasectomies, if you want to tie tubes, if you want to do all that stuff, you can do this to sterilize some people. To sterilize your undesirables, I guess. You can do rim eugenics now. So you have the gene processor and eventually the archaeogenetics processor, and this just lets you use Arcanite capsules, yeah, to create those impossible genes. So yeah, these can be obtained from traders, probably also as quest rewards. And then there are the waste pack atomizers. You will have to use these to get rid of toxic waste at a certain point, unless you just live in the middle of absolutely nowhere where no one's going to care, at which point have fun. You can make the mechanoids. They do have their requirements. The standard mechanoid, though, just requires like basic electricity, and then you can make it. But you do need some other things. So we can make basic subcores, but to make those, yeah, we need the subcore encoders, so we can actually make these pretty quickly. They only require steel. That's not that bad of an investment, and you can have a lot of them and have them do a lot of useful things for you. For instance, you can make the Militor, which is just a little, combat drone with a shotgun. You can make the Lifter, which is a hauler. A lot of people in the past, they would go with the Garulian trees, and they would use those Garulian trees to make haulers, I think is what they were called, and the haulers, the hauler dryads, would do a really effective job at just sorting your base for you. Constructoids, that if it has a skill, that skill is 10. So constructoids have a construction skill of 10, agrihans have a agriculture skill of 10. And I think there's also a cleaner one somewhere. Though it might be a little later. I think it's later. Let's see, standards. So we can make pike clean sweepers, yeah, there it is. So you can use the clean sweeper just to clean everything for you, so you don't have to have people do that anymore. But the mechanoids are limited primarily by the fact that to recharge them you make toxic waste, and plus them recharging does take a little bit of time. This isn't free. If you kill a mechanoid, you can probably resurrect it. So if you have a mechanoid and it dies, you just put its body in the mech gestator, and then you can revive it for a cheaper price. I think it's cheaper. And you're good to go. It doesn't cost that much. But yeah, these guys, they have pretty nice stats. So if that's what you want to do, go for it. The high-tech mechanoids, these guys are really nice. These are the ones you're kind of used to fighting. You can also make a paramedic. It's just a mechanoid that fights fires, has some special abilities, and most importantly has, like, doctoring at 10. So now it can go and stabilize people and perform limited surgeries and stuff like that. So if you really need to, you can have it perform surgery for you. You can also make fabricators, which are basically just mechanoids that replace crafters. But again, their skill is always at 10. It does not go up. So that while they are good at what they do, they aren't, like, amazing. You're not going to get legendary stuff, you're not going to get masterwork stuff out of them. And then you have the Ultra Mech Tech if you want to make the, like, end boss. If you want to make the boss mechs. I assume that's just like, you're super in-game with it. Don't worry about it. Now if you go with mechs, you're probably going to have a ton of toxic waste all over the place. So, in a way, it's just embrace. Embrace it and just deal with it. But alright, we have all of these. So first rule of business is Fen. Equip the sword. We're gonna need it. The second rule of business is Eggsy is going to be our source of blood for a while until we get a prisoner. But alright. The first things first, we want to get some sort of we want to get some sort of building going here so we can store stuff. But then we're going to want to get fabric and food and stuff going, because while we have, 30 meal packs, that is like 7 days worth of food for us. So we kind of need to speed things along. Alright, let's go with... And plus Fen can handle most of the first raids, I think, by himself. No problem whatsoever. So, we don't have Minify everything. So Fen is going to... So we're going to have a little bit of problems with that. This right here is fantastic real estate for us making a little room. let's go and attack that. And I think it's about time we made our space here. Okay, so we have a lot of wood, right? Yeah, we have a moderate amount. Okay, where am I going to put this? So let's actually put down the walls first, just because we can. Get rid of that, and let's adjust. In terms of RimWorld, the game doesn't really differentiate between... So as far as the game is concerned, this is a wall because heat moves orthogonally only. It doesn't move diagonally. So as far as the game is concerned, we're doing quite nicely. Then once this is gone, we will see how things look from there. But alright, let's clean out everyone's priorities. So we want everyone to do these. Actually, gonna have you go off of doctoring, and I want you to do these 3. And cook. I don't want you to hunt. Then I want you to haul and clean. Fen can do that as well. Fen's slightly better at these things than our friend is. But we don't want Fen doing a lot of things that they are doing. Our vampire is the one who does childcare. I can just see it now. The sun goes down. And then you just have this vampire like, and this is how this works, and that's how that works. Yeah. Ridiculous. So I'm gonna move these 2 over here. Okay, that should work for you guys. A little bit better. Ben, go ahead and do your thing. Might handle animal. I mean, really knows how to do that. Ben's even worse at it. Go and Fen, rip it to pieces. After that, we're going to go with our stockpile. We don't want 2 stockpiles, so we're just going to do that. And you know, Fen's doing pretty well for himself. As we slowly rip this ancient troop carrier to pieces. Now we do want to go to orders, we want to mine this out. Now remember, whenever you do something like that, make sure you check the roofs. There are no roofs up here, so we can just do whatever we're going to do. Now we can expand this. Useful. And we can go to there and see where stuff is. So we already built this, so we are going to build the wooden door, we'll say, here, because why not? That does let air in and out at a fairly quick rate, though. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it can go there. That's fine. We're going to put this like that. We are losing these yellows, but the yellows really aren't that important. But alright. Very nice. People go and get all that done. And then we're going to want to start farming. So we want to farm ASAP because, again, we don't have that much food. Also, when Fen starts to get to about, what is it, 20? Yeah, when he gets to 80, we want to feed on our friend here. He doesn't have a choice. He's food. In response for being food, he gets protection. But alright, let's work on these. Now again, you don't... We're going to be planting rice, most likely. Is there a new... I think there's a new sound effect for that. But we're going to be planting rice. We could plant strawberries. I think he has the skill, right? Strawberries are nice because you can just eat them as is, and there's no chance of food poisoning. So a low brush-like plant that yields fragile but delicious strawberries. While it isn't quite as productive calorie for calorie as other crops, strawberries are delicious even when eaten raw. So characters don't get the ate raw food debuff, essentially. Though I don't know how long strawberries last. Do they last for the, like, 60 days like other things do, or do they not? Now what we can also do here is then say, alright, I want, say, all of these. We're going to get rid of those. We'll say, okay, that's good. All these outliers we'll just get rid of. We won't bother with those, but this one, we will make this potatoes. That'll give us some extra food for a bit longer. And that will delay how long we have until we need to start worrying about, like, actually having someone cook. Okay, that works. Those will be strawberries, which are affected by fertility requirement sensitivity 70 is 100%. That's good. If we were to look at, say, rice, it is also 100%. Now if we go over to corn, which gives the most corn gives the most bang for your buck for time. But then that would be, let's see, it's 11.3 days. So if we double that, that's 22.6. And it gives 22 food. So it's, you know, about the same. So most of your crops are going to be, the yield will be double the growing time. The growing time is always halved. Well, you always have to double the growing time because that would be the number of 24-hour days that something is getting full growing out of, so you have to double it. This is actually about 5. So this would be 10 days, 10 point something days, and its yield would be 8. So you actually get a little bit more. No, you get less per yield with strawberries. Okay, so you get less, but you can just eat them. So it's not that big a deal. Now we could make corn. The only problem is we have to think about this. So for one person, this would be 15 days of food. For 2 people, it's about 7. So we don't actually have time to wait for strawberries. We need to make rice. The potatoes will take too long. So we're going to disallow sowing and cutting on that one. But we will expand this out to here because why not? After that, we are probably... That probably won't be enough rice to feed us for very long. So let's create a little bit more rice. We also have a nice greenhouse here if we want to for the winter. We're also going to make this into rice plants. So this is useful. we will get lots of rice, and that will help us to not die. Okay, sounds good. Who's at planting? You are. So now Eggsy is going to go and chop down all these trees that are in the way. And we actually want to make a special sort of zone here to where we don't block doors. In order to do that, we need to do this. So we're going to say this is priority critical and allow nothing. Cool, now we can re-expand this. So you need to do that for every single one of your doors. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Eggsy, what you up to? So, what we want to do with Fen is we actually want to invert his schedule. So we want to do something like this with Fen. We then want to get some Recreation, so that people don't go crazy. We also want a table. We don't have any cloth yet, so making cloth would be pointless at the moment. If I remember, tables are, what, 2 spaces wide? Yeah. Right. Yeah. But if characters are operating at different times, it should be okay. Put that there. Go to Recreation again. And we're going to put this horseshoe where it's there. Let's put this over here instead. And then re-expand this. So what this will do is make it so that this becomes sort of our universal room, I suppose. Characters will sit here and be comfortable and throw, stuff at this while they do Recreation. And we actually want to create a light source because one of our characters, the nun, phagophage, whatever. What are you called again? Sanguiphage. Because the other guy will start to freak out if he is in darkness for too long. He won't like it. So we'll just put that there. That should be... Sanguiphages don't like fire, right? We might have to get rid of that. We'll see, though. I think he's gonna freak out. It's also worth it now to make shelves. Because shelves can carry a stack of 3. So we could put, say, wood on these. Now our Sanguiphage, that's fine. We actually want him to work all night long, if he can. He can make single space shelves as well, which is nice. And we need some beds. But we also want them to be in their own rooms, so they don't get debuffs. Otherwise they will get very angry very quickly. Because of course they will. But alright, let's put one here, let's put another one here. And let's do this. I mean, it's not great, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Let's put an end table on one of those. So Fen's going to help him by putting Stuff down. Now, let's see. Is Fen getting that debuff where he's like, holy crap, it's fire? It doesn't look like he is. Which is kind of good. Okay, well that's useful to us. Okay, and he is set to grow, but he is going to do construction first. Nice. Saving a lot of space. I kind of like it. But alright, let's go to orders, cut wood, do these, and now let's have Fen also help with cutting plants at least. So he at least has something to do. We could go and we could go and hunt animals as well. We're going to want to go to production. For now, we're going to go with a fueled stove so we can make our own food. And then we want to have some sort of butcher table. But like a wooden one. We're going to put that down here. Somewhere. And then we're going to say to haul dead animals to around here. And we're going to make sure no rotten is allowed there, because corpse stench is actually pretty bad. We are going to say no chunks, only corpses. Items. What items are allowed? Ah. Yeah, we don't want those either. So, copy those settings, and we're going to take our rotting corpses. We're going to put them over here. Except this, yeah, this will be all corpses. Only rotting though. And now we need to modify this and say only animal corpses. Other way around. Okay, so that's useful. Fresh only, and then this one. We'll set this at lower priority. But it allows all kinds of corpses. So all corpses will still go here and allow fresh as well. So animal corpses will only be put here if for some reason we can't put it here. Okay, so for this we're going to need 4 simple meals. We're going to do this until we have 4. We'll also cook simple meals, just in case we don't have enough to make 4. There. Now that's useful, because this means that Ben can go and hunt. Of course, he doesn't want to be out here right now. It is sunlight. His speed is going to be reduced as a result of that. And now that we have nighttime, things can be very useful. We're going to butcher creature, we're going to do it forever. However, we're going to set the range on this to quite a bit lower than what it is now, so the character doesn't go running around. Ben, go kill this squirrel. Get it. Try take that squirrel. his you know, however long he's been alive. What's accumulated in this. He could destroy worlds. He can take over governments. But what he's really doing with his time is just like the Doomslayer. He like stabs a squirrel. Let's go kill this one too. Nice. I love it though. The idea is just so dumb. Alright, Eggsy. The nice thing about Eggsy, though, is, well, we're going to need some of his blood soon. He's making some meals, so that's good. Oh no, Eggsy! How could you? I need some blood. So let's see. Disturb sleep. Oh no. We need to move that crap out of the way, don't we? Okay, let's use this zone. But now we need a place to put chunks. So we're going to go with just another dumping zone over here. Put it here. And we're going to make this one low as well. So that we'll haul stuff out of there. We will then expand it back out to there. So okay, we are getting a lot of stuff done, which is useful. We have some leather. We have some more meals, which is great. Contains meat. I love it. And yeah, so Fen doesn't have anything to do because we need research. We need to be able to do research. So, if we want to do research, we're going to need some form of some area that is dedicated to research. It's the most effective way to do it. Now we can do this. We can put that there. We have steel, so we aren't screwed. We can go to production. We can say simple research bench. Played so many other games where how you turn things is you right click. We're going to move that door over here. And then we're going to... We could put it there. I don't know if that's a good play or not, though. We can put that there, but that means now that we need to... That means that we now need to do this. Now that is going to put him in a cramped interior. He isn't going to like that. It would honestly be better to put it in here. And then just re-expand this into all of that we just took. Okay, so simple research bench. And do that with that. Yeah, I want to put it there. So as he's sitting there doing his research, people will be chucking stone. People will be chucking horseshoes over his head. Stop it! Get some help! How could you? Eggsy. We were relying on you, Eggsy. How could you do that? Alright, so we want to get some good stuff going. We already have some good armor, but we actually want Fen to have decent armor as well. So we're going to go for this. That is going to move. It's going to give us a pretty big malice to move speed, but he can at least jump, and that's a good part. If we go with blood brewing, beer brewing, that can help us a lot. We can do smoke leaf. We can do a lot of things. Winter is going to hit eventually, so having some sort of hydroponic basin with batteries would actually help us quite a bit. So let's go with solar panels first. Because we don't necessarily need the hydroponics right from the start. We don't need the hydroponics from the start, but, you know, it helps. I guess Fen can get in the bed more effectively. Go us. Okay, he's sleeping. Fen is sort of just hanging out, so we're going to tell Fen to grow as well. Just so he can try his hand at this. Oh, I need to tell Fen to research. There we go. Very important. Okay, yeah, there's some minor blood loss. Not a big deal. Food poisoning is a bit of an issue. We also kind of need some... We need some medicine. NJ, what is your skill at planting? Bet on by Fen. He's up. He's upset about that. Plants, 11. Fantastic. Okay, so I need you to plant some heel roots. I suppose we can also make lots of... where is it? Smoke leaf. Let's go with, say, that much smoke leaf. We can make lots of drugs to sell. And then over here, I suppose we can go with cotton. Just so we can make lots of stuff. Now, everything that is not food is forbidden. Because the food needs to get done first. Food important. Despite the fact that Fen can just go, like, kill lots of stuff to make the food. Not a big deal. Alright, NJ. How long does this take to go away? I was violated by a blood feeder, like some kind of livestock. You are livestock. Don't you know that? Alright, Ben. Alright, Fen. So we're getting our intellectual up. We are enjoying the fact that we are doing intellectual. There's a mad gazelle. It is coming for us. Ben, go kill it. Let's turn that off. Bring it on, gazelle. Get back here. Did it stop being mad? No, it's still... Oh, good. Kill it. Alright, nice. So, this is going to heal very quickly. But we need to tend to ourselves first. And it's already healed. You heal very quickly as a single phase. But all right. And I think feeding on them regularly is really gonna piss them off. But you know what? That's the price they pay for safety. A bison self-tamed, wow. Hello, bison. Are you a pack animal? Are you useful to me? Is the most important question. Pack animal, yes, hey! Who's a good boy? What is... Oh, okay, we can castrate them. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, because I usually don't go with a lot of animals. And we might be able to milk the bison. I don't know. I didn't check if it was a male or a female. Would be kind of weird. We're gonna milk our male bison. This is really creamy. Okay, so let's make him a pen. A wooden fence gate, I guess we'll put that over here. I think we need a pen sign as well, right? Pen marker. Yeah, I guess that works. So then we would go with zone, growing zone, and set this to hay grass. Later though. Okay, sounds good. So okay, that's all good. So we're going to allow sowing and cutting on these as well now. We get quite a bit of wood out of much of this, which is useful. Again. Wait, okay. We'll say the we're the totally not vampires. At the roads of dusk. Okay, get our intellectuals gone up. This is mostly made. And let's see, new lovers. Well, Ben wooed Eggsy by playfully making fun of her body. She responded well, and now she's all over. Okay, sounds good. So he needs to sleep. He needs to... Can't do anything else, though. A transport pod crashed. Who's there? It's, blah, 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 blah. He's from the Sug Gnud Federation. Oh, death in 3 hours. Come on, Fen. Let's get over there. 5 wounds tended. You're not gonna die now. However, with how often you're going to be chewed on, you're going to wish you were dead. Prisoners. I'm sorry, Eggsy. I really am not really. I don't really care, but I kind of need you to move over here. Sorry, Eggsy. We need to cut down some trees, don't we? Yes, we do. Alright, let's go. Orders, chop wood. Let's get some trees. Meanwhile, then don't chop down yourself. Let's capture this person. You're coming with me. Also, how much heal root do we have? Evidently not much. Cool. Okay, I don't have show similar on, so let's go over here. And we're gonna go with show similar, wherever it is. Huh. Right. I thought there was an option somewhere. That might have been the option. That was the option. Okay, so we can see how much heal root we have to potentially go for. Let's harvest those. Because I need to do some quick operations on this person. Specifically, ooh, we can blood feed on them. I love it. Okay, well, we're gonna blood feed on this person. What is their blood loss at? Moderate. It's a little risky, but we could remove their legs. We'll probably just remove their legs. At some point. Exe. Getting all those planted, are we? Good. Then we're gonna have you... Oh wait, to get these wild heal roots, don't we need... It's around here somewhere. Yeah, don't we need like skill 8 to even cut them? So yeah, the wild heal roots. I guess not. So I guess Fen can probably do that. So we're going to tell Fen to cut plants. Bison started to roam away. Oh no. Cool. Now he's probably fine though. That is a male bison. We don't want to milk that. But he's good for pack animals. Mega Sloth, he could be a problem. He could also be a lot of food. Okay, let's create another bed over here. So that our friend has some place. No, 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 no. We want you to stay incapable of walking. We don't want you walking around. And you're upset because we fed on you, right? I guess not. Oh. Wow, that gives him a lot of blood loss. They're probably pissed. Let's see, confined interior, intense pain, fed on my friend, that jerk. Yeah. Oh. Exe, take this. Also, Exe, this is now your bed. Enjoy. Okay, so the bison's over there. He's not starving yet. We got all those done. That's good. We're gonna get a lot of heal roots, so I'm not too worried about that. How much food do we have left? 11. Not much. The rice is almost there, though. There are a lot of these. Let's go select all the berry bushes. We can harvest those as well. And also then can just go, like, straight up fight stuff. Because he can't die unless his brain gets eaten. So... what's our skill at fighting? Good. That's the answer. Now we're going to want to go into manual priorities and set this a little bit higher. So after they, you know, actually farm something, after they actually extract something, they will proceed to actually bring it back. Sounds good. Now I'm going to remove this person's legs so they can't get away from us. So we don't have to kill them. Oh no, Schultz! Paralytic Abasia! Schultz, what are you good at? Mining, cooking, animals, and crafting. Bet you're a misandrist. Fleshism. I mean, they're not dying right now. Here's the plan. Let's strip Schultz. And after we, like, do that, let's feed on them. All like that jerk. How could he? Oh man. Oh. Extreme blood loss. Thank you. I needed that. Okay, so here's the Ancient Danger. That's good to know. She's our daughter. Fine. We almost murdered. We almost ate her. Like, she's got a peg leg. What happened to you? She's a misandrist. She's like, screw you, Dad. I hate you. Okay, so how old? Child of totally not vampires. Yep, totally. She's 12 years old. Female drug Mormon. She joined the drug Mormon church. Okay, so what are you good at? Mining. That could be useful to us. Animals and crafting. We could use that. Growth tier of 6. Okay, sounds good. So we're going to need 15 times the detail of Fallout 3. So let's, I guess, put her bed here. Oh no. We're gonna put on our hat. Put on the hat we stole from somebody before they, you know, almost died. You've still got clothes on? You shouldn't have clothes on. Give me. Take your pants and wear them. I guess we like things tight around here. Alright, you've got some minor blood loss. We have a decent amount of that. So here's the important thing. Let's give her a new leg and a new leg. This is very important. That is the only one doing doctoring. Let's go rescue our daughter so she doesn't get eaten by something. Damn. Exit. It's kind of important. Can you work on these real quick? That would be nice. He's like, fine. If I have to. Schultz! Alright, Fen, go eat that, and let's go rescue our daughter that we almost killed. Don't worry. She was tasty. I mean, I love you, daughter. Okay, so how much food do we have? We still have, well, you know, we have enough for like 2 days with our prisoner. We're gonna go take a nap, quickly heal, and then we're gonna go do some operacion. What is this? It would have been hilarious if we could wear them. Like, I'm gonna go put on some kids' pants. And everything just rips as you put it on. Oh no! Oh no, heat stroke. Oh, it's 95 in there. That's not good. Well, let's give it another shot. Hey! You know, at least we tried. That's the thing that matters. Let's keep trying eventually, because sooner or later, their legs will come off. Also, let's go remove roof. We're going to remove it there. That will at least help with the heat stroke. Hey, nice. We gave them a new leg. Now, of course, this is incredibly important. We're going to remove that. Because, of course we are. And how's our rice looking? It's most of the way there. Some of it is almost completely done. But we need Fen to go and actually get us some more food. So it's time for us to go and start murking some stuff. Fen, kill it. So let's make sure that we turn hunt off on everyone. And there's actually a trick that you can do. It looks like this. What that means is that now whenever an animal dies, we can just, like, characters will go and just pick it up. How's our bison doing? It's got decent food. Okay, that works. Yeah. Can we take on a mega sloth? Let's find out. Take that, mega sloth. Don't kill me. Okay, it's gonna die.